Hello, my name is Anthony Hicks, and this is my final presentation for ARC 602 and how I plan on reintroducing the indigenous culture back into ASU campus. So with this project, I wanted to focus on exploring architecture as a relationship between land, community, and time. The way I was able to do this is by focusing on how the building unfolds in its entirety. This was based on how it unfolds from the earth to the community to knowledge, and by implementing spaces such as ceremonial spaces, grounded spaces that are below, meant for gathering, nourishment, and learning spaces layered above. Rather than focusing on ASU in specific, I wanted to touch on Arizona culture as a whole. I really wanted to focus on desert climate, the different materials that are used to mitigate heat and things of that nature during the summer, the tribes that are affected, such as the Ohodum tribe and the Peepash tribe, and how they were able to mitigate these kind of hardships while ASU was becoming its entity as a whole, and then figuring out what exactly I wanted to take from ASU campus to also blend into this cultural aspect. So the main aspect that I really want to put an emphasis on with this project is the ceremonial aspect and the cultural integration and the purposeful kind of movement that there is throughout the building, going from the earth level to the main level to the second level. So with our earth level, we're really focused on being embedded and being close to the ground. So the lower level is embedded closest to the ground and dedicated to gathering for ceremonial spaces, and it positions these functions in direct relationship with the earth. This level honors ancestral practices by grounding communal and spiritual experiences within the land itself, by also creating a space for reflection, storytelling, and collective identity. So anything that is going to be included into this cultural aspect, whether that be ceremonies that take place with different indigenous tribes, you have storytelling that may be the elders talking to the little ones, or vice versa. Just a circular gathering hall meant for a meeting space where you have general meetings within the indigenous body. This is what this level will be meant for. Then we go up to the ground level. The ground level serves as the most accessible and active layer, housing food service and leisure spaces. As a threshold between interior and exterior, this level supports daily interaction, nourishment, and informal gathering. It acts as a social bridge where movement, exchange, and community life are most visible and fluid. So essentially, the way that I view this ground level is the basis of integration between ASU and the indigenous culture. Since the lower level is a little bit more hidden and secluded, this one is a little bit more inviting, and that's why the building shape is also a half dome to give it a more inviting shape. Then we have the second level floor plan. The second level rises into a quieter, more focused environment containing academic support services. Elevated above the activity below, this level fosters learning, research, and resource access, symbolizing the continuation and growth of knowledge. It provides a space for reflection and study while maintaining a visual and conceptual connection to the communal foundation below. So, with it being ASU campus, there are going to be college students that interact with these spaces. And with that, you want a space where you can feel like you are comfortable, you're yourself, and where you can ask questions and be vulnerable. So with Indigenous, it's hard because there aren't a lot of people that may look like you on campus. I know that myself, being an African American that attends a PWI. So finding that outlet is essential for being able to succeed in environments like this. So with those descriptions, these are the renders that have come with it. This is a ceremonial gathering court. You can see it's a lot of natural lighting, a lot of natural materials such as different woods. We have our storytelling pavilion and we have our ceremonial court as well. These have direct access to sunlight and are a little bit more exposed. So it does present the opportunity for others to be looking down and seeing what is going on and give that proper exposure. And then we have our main level cafe area, which serves kind of as that social cue to allow people, whether it's the indigenous or people from ASU, to interact with the space as well. This is what I wanted to really focus on for this presentation, and you'll get a better deep dive into how that is explained through my PDF submission. Thank you.